Hello guys, since many years ago we had been planning our vacation to a European country, but in the end we decided to travel to Canada. We will be 3 weeks, some series in Canada. Our tour begins arriving at the city of Montreal, where we'll go through my brother Dave. From there we'll begin our trip by the main cities like Toronto, Ottawa, Quebec, Ontario, and finish it in the city of Vancouver.
Then we will talk about Quebec Winter Carnival, an event that you cannot miss if you visit Canada. The Seat is the city of Quebec, which is known as the world capital of snow. The origins of the Winter Carnival go back to 1894, when Quebecers created a way to nourish the spirits and keep warm during the winter. It starts on the 29th of January and ends on the 14th of February. It's the largest in the world for its duration. The activities of this carnival include ice slide, snow slides, international competition of snow sculpture, and in addition a concert of the Quebec Symphony Orchestra, competition for snowboarding, and dog sled rides. The festival was interrupted by 2 world wars and by the Great Recession of 1929. With the support of local businessmen, the festival was brought back to life in 1955, when its charismatic mascot, Bonhomme, was born, who goes around the different places of the carnival to take a photo of the memory with the public. There is also an area for snowboarding, horse carriage rides, skiing and even a snow pole to take a dive. In total, there are 200 activities that Canadians have invented taking advantage of the tons of snow that fall in the first month of each year. The snow sculptures are not only of the carnival sites, but are part of the winter architecture of the ancient city, so you cannot miss it.
The tourist information that you need to know before you go to Canada is the following. The official languages of Canada are English and French, even though in some places we can find, for example in Providence of Quebec, the main language is French, but the English language prevails in all the territory. 58% of the Canadians speak English, another 22% speak French. The zoo is some stores open from 9 a.m. in the morning and clock 6 p.m. in the large cities. Schools tend to extend, nevertheless the tourists will not find in Canada the freedom of the USA. Schools much more liberal than its northern neighbor, especially in the winter, and the outside the cities restaurants close soon. You have to dinner before 8 p.m.
To know what you want to visit, listen to this information. Main cities. Canada is not only the second largest country in the world, but is a beautiful territory with a fusion of cultures and traditions. Being able to find a varied set of nationalities. 1. Toronto is the city with the most inhabitants of Canada. Enduringly, its main attraction is proximity to Niagara Falls. 2. Montreal is an industrial, commercial, and cultural center. It is also the most important port in the country. 3. Vancouver, in the province of British Columbia, a super vibrant place with a financial center full of cafes, bars, and shops. is a city dominated by a landscape of mountains that contrasts with the tall buildings. 4. Ottawa, the capital of Canada. Although here you can find modern buildings, it's full of parks and natural space. It must be borne in mind that it is crossed by the Ontario River and the Rideau Canal. 5. Quebec is a province where tradition and modernity are combined. It's a unique place because of its French heritage. 6. Calgary. Located in the province of Alberta, this place that has managed to balance the modern and traditional in a unique way is full of shops, restaurants, and lots of nightlife, as well as museums, parks, and malls. As if this were not enough, here you can enjoy the rodeos. Currency. Its currency is the Canadian dollar that is equivalent to 14.33 Mexican pesos. The bills that are currently in circulation are those of 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100 can. On the other hand, we find coins of 5, 10, and 25 cents, and $1 and $2. Religion, Catholic or Protestant, the two most important religions of the country.
Well, we hope that all this information can help you someday if you want to go to Canada. See you.